It's 1979, and you're about to pitch the deadest idea in the car business. The cheap, fun, lightweight sports car is gone. The British built them, MG, Triumph, Lotus, and one by one, they died. Killed by safety laws, emissions laws, and engines that quit on you in the rain. Every expert agrees, nobody wants these cars anymore. You're going to tell the chairman of Mazda they're all wrong. 10 years later, the car from this conversation becomes the best-selling sports car in history. So how does the deadest idea in the industry become the most successful one? It comes down to two words: horse and rider. Picture an MGB in 1979. Top down, wind in your face, the road right under you. There's nothing better. Until it won't start. Again. And you're back under the hood on the side of the road. That's the British Roadster. Magic when it runs, miserable the rest of the time. Then the new American laws hit, safety and emissions, and they hit open-top cars hardest. To survive them, you'd have to pile on heavy bumpers and steel, which kills the only thing that made these cars special, the lightness. So the car makers quit. The lightweight Roadster vanishes. But here's what nobody's saying out loud. The cars died. The feeling didn't. Your name is Bob Hall, a journalist who loves these doomed little cars, and in 1979, you get one shot to say it, to Kenichi Yamamoto, head of research at Mazda. Your pitch is simple. Build the British sports car, but do it right. Make it reliable. Make it Japanese. And he listens. By 1982, Yamamoto's the chairman, and he gives you the green light. Plenty of executives think it's a waste of money. Doesn't matter. The bet is on. And it comes down to one decision that defines the whole car. Where's the engine? And which wheels do you drive? Front-wheel drive is cheaper, easier, what normal cars use. But the team fights for the harder choice: front engine, rear-wheel drive. Weight balanced almost perfectly, 50-50, front to back. They give it a name: Jinba Ittai. Horse and rider. Now you're the engineer and Jinba Ittai is the rule. Every choice runs through one question. Does this make the car feel more like part of the driver? So you hunt weight. Every pound is the enemy. The finished car weighs just 2,070 pounds, lighter than almost anything on the road. Pop-up headlights. A soft top you drop with one hand. The engine bolted straight to the rear with a rigid frame, so the car responds the instant you think about moving. You make the steering quick, the shifter short and mechanical, a tiny, precise click between gears that people will love for the next 30 years. And the doubters never stop. Too small, too simple, only 115 horsepower, barely more than a hot hatchback. They keep asking how fast it is. Mazda isn't building it to be fast. They're building it to feel alive. February 10th, 1989, the Chicago Auto Show. A freezing convention hall, and Mazda pulls the cover off something tiny and red. And the room stops, because everyone there grew up on this idea, and everyone assumed it was gone for good. Here it is again. Same wind-in-your-hair promise, except this one looks like it'll start. The price? About $13,800. Same as a Volkswagen GTI, affordable to almost anyone. Mazda planned on maybe 40,000 a year. Instead, wait lists, dealers charging over sticker. In Japan, thousands of orders a month. The dead idea isn't just alive. It's the most wanted car in America. Now you're the driver. Top down, a back road, that little click of the shifter under your hand. And you finally get what Jinba Ittai meant. The car doesn't feel like a machine. It feels like it reads your mind. You think about a corner, and you're already in it. That feeling sells, and keeps selling. By the year 2000, over 500,000 built, and Guinness names it the best-selling two-seat sports car in history. April 2016, the 1 millionth rolls off the line, a record that still stands. Every expert in 1979 said the cheap roadster was dead. One journalist, one chairman, and 2 stubborn words proved all of them wrong. The doubters measured horsepower. Mazda measured the distance between a car and its driver and made it 0. Horse and rider as one.